Good morning, my friends. Happy Thursday, August 20th. Today's medicine is going to come to you courtesy of the original tarot, the original Rider-Waite deck. I just felt like it was just the one that we needed to hear from this morning. I think there's a duality in its simplicity. The fact that it's always the deck that it's best for readers to start with, but also sometimes you just need the straightforwardness of the original tarot. So that is what we are going to be doing today. Today's moon is in Sagittarius, guys, so we might be in our feelings a little bit. We might be needing to have a project in front of us, but also kind of feeling like I kind of need to recluse back a little bit. That energy is going to keep going into today. We had the Hermit on Wednesday, then we had the Badger Spirit yesterday, kind of telling us we need to pull back a little bit. We're going to kind of still feel the same today, but we're going to want to have something to dive into. We're going to want to have a project or a thought process, maybe some journaling. But definitely something that we can dive into today without having to necessarily put all of our energy outward, out into the world, if you will. Okay, so today we are starting with the Eight of Wands. Not a great place to be starting in. We're kind of trapped in our own thoughts. We've kind of created a prison of things that are going on around us, and we're playing the victim instead of just taking off the blindfold and walking away. Okay, that's that critics of, what if I say this thing to this person and they reply blah blah blah, and then this happens and da 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 da. It's you making this whole big scenario that isn't even real, sweetheart. You have to stop playing the victim in your story. Nobody is coming to rescue you but you. Take off the blindfold that you put on, take off the tie that you had somebody else put on, and walk away. Okay? Stop playing the victim. Stop overthinking things. Stop putting in too much work where you know work isn't being reciprocated. Okay? This is your doing. This is your mess. All you have to do is walk away. Okay? So stop messing about. Then we have the Lovers. Alright, this isn't a card that comes out very often for me. So this is all about that quintessential relationship. Once you release yourself and you let yourself go from the bonds that you have created from your mind, go talk to your person. Seek shelter in your person. Okay, and this doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It can be, absolutely, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, this can be your best friend being like, hey, can you help me untrap myself? Can you help me on myself? Because I'm really in a hot mess right now and I really need some help. Okay, or this could be leaning into that work relationship, the one that like you work really well with somebody and being like, hey, I need like a second thought because I'm getting all discombobulated in this mess that I've created. Can you sit with me for a minute and help me figure this out, because we always work so well together? Going to your person, it's not a bad thing. Sometimes we all need that hug and to be told, you're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work itself out. It's okay if you need some of that right now. Don't feel bad about it, alright? Allow people to be there for you. Allow your people to love you. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, guys. This one's a little bit of a mixed bag, okay? Because the Knight is amazing. They're good with finances, okay? And they're good with the worldly things. They're good about having knowledge. They're good about being able to get things done. Your Knight might be somebody who's like, wow, I have this garden and I have all this knowledge about all these herbs and all these plants. Do you want to come hang out with me? Or it might be somebody who kind of catches your eye because they bling a little bit and they're good with their finances. Okay, This is a good person. Yes, they want to be there with you. Yes, they want to ride with you. Yes, they have the armor to be able to protect you. But knights also have this energy about them that they're kind of, they know they have it going on. They know that they have their stuff in the right track. Okay, so kind of be careful about losing yourself in this energy. Okay, I know that we have the lovers just before the night, but if the knight's gonna sweet talk you, you're not the only one they're gonna sweet talk, sweetheart. So just be aware of that. Night energy, they like their attention. They like being looked at. Is it worth having a conversation with them though? Yes, absolutely. Sit down with them, talk to them about their garden, talk to them about, where are all your funds going? Are you, do you have certain stocks and bonds that you invest in? Do you have, a certain IRA that has a really high yield? Like, what does your portfolio look like? Because I'm really, really interested in how you got yourself to where you are. It's okay to have those conversations, but just know you're not the only one that night is having that conversation with, sweetheart, okay? Be aware. Be aware. Have the conversation, have the dinner, enjoy yourself, enjoy the energy, yes, but just don't get caught up in it. Allow your person to be the one that is there for you, okay? Don't allow the flashiness of the night to distract you from your path. But it all starts with you releasing yourself from your own bonds, from your own thought processes, from your own sorrow, okay? You have to let yourself go. But to do that, you need your backing of your person, okay? And then let the shiny knight come in and show you a good time, show you some smart knowledge, okay? They're there for a reason. They were knighted by the queen for a reason. Just be careful with the energy is all. I hope that that message serves you well. And until next time, my friends, so much love. Namaste. Stay safe. Stay positive. Oh, don't forget, come see me on Saturday at Sunrise Nutrition. I'll be there with other crafters. We'll have tables set up inside for your viewing pleasure from 8 to 1. And I'm super excited to see you. Until next time, my friends.